got the battery back in. I state, not customer, mechanic / I state. Let me step over my parts. I state there's no nothing coming out of the vents. So let's check that real quick. Turn that down. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna set this down. I don't know. Hot air. Full blast. Anything? Not on any connections. So, not even on cold. Plug that in. Nothing. No extra blower. Nothing works. So, the fix, we'll show you here in a second. Stay tuned. Here we are at the passenger side where the glove box sits. Okay. Right up here is, let me scoot back. Okay. Right up here is where the blower motor and resistor sits. And that's what we're going to be changing out today. Both blower motor and resistor. I knew pretty much that we're gonna have to change the blower motor, but when you do, I know the resistor is good, but if you ever find yourself changing out a blower motor, you might as well change that resistor too, because a new blower motor will burn out that resistor quicker than you can say abracadabra. Did you guys say it? Yeah, I thought so. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do is take that out and that one out to expose all those. I'm gonna set you guys down right here. Okay. I'll set you guys down while I work on this, if you don't mind. I have 9/32 long socket here. I thought I brought my wrench, my socket wrench, that is. Nope, it's over here. Okay, and you just want to put it on loosen. So it's these bolts, if you can see me. Let's scooch over right up here. Okay. Let me see if we can see this. Yep. Okay. Well, we're just gonna put it on loosen. All right. This is pretty much a panel that is. It's like just a plastic screw right there. So this looks like it's just a panel for a firewall, like an inner firewall panel. And what this should do is pull down out of our way. If I can stop making my shoulder hurt. Oh, come on, you. Oh, my lordy. Alright. I see you. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Who's boss? Who is the boss? Apparently the plastic's the boss because it's still not out. No need to fear, because... Oh, crap. Yeah, I got it. Booyah! Okay, if you notice that there's some metal retainers in there, keep those in there. Just pull it down. It'll pop down. Then you want to just wiggle it up out of the way. Just like that. And it comes out. Remember the orientation. Because, oh boy, it'll get you. Okay, next. I think those are 7 mils. We're going to need 7 mil. If we don't have the millimeter here, we're going to, yeah, 4 minutes. There's 3 separate bolts, and they look like a funky star pattern, but I don't know if that's, I might get to it. I would probably, crap, let me get you guys back here and get it smaller. I'll say a 1/4 inch shorty. Let me get way under here. 1/4 inch. Okay, I'm gonna stick my downsize back on. 1/4 inch, that's what we're gonna use. I'll stick this back up here, and hopefully you guys can see all of this. If you can see up in there, what I'm talking about is this assembly right here, and there's 3 bolts up in there. So we're gonna go and first depress this, okay, and then pull it out if I can. Depress this. There. The connector is out. If you guys can see this, it's probably too much light, huh? So there's the connector right there. You can see me wiggling it. The connector, it's just a 3-pin. That's off. Now, that's a pretty bright light. Let me shine it away. Hey, how about that? Okay, and that connector that you see is right here, and it connected right to here. Okay, now we're gonna get at these bolts. So there's, I want to say, yeah, there's 2 that are at 10 and 2. Yeah, there's 2 bolts that are at 10 and 2, and I believe there's another one at 6. The resistor is right back here. Can you see me? Ow, I'm on my knees in a $200 suit. It's right back here. See this big old white connector? That's the resistor. It's got 2 bolts, so we're gonna do that one also. So yeah, this is kind of hard for me being down here. So and this is a 1/4 inch shallow. Only reason why I took these off with a deep well is because I didn't want to. I've probably got the shallow socket right there. There's the first screw. I'll pull this one. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's gonna be one back here. Yeah, I feel it. There's 3 total. So we're gonna screw that one back up in there just a wee bit so we can find that back one. and we'll get that loosened. Get on there. Okay. Just so when we go to loosen that back one, it's not gonna fall out on us. Now we'll put this back on loosen. Ow! As I get hurt. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we're gonna hang on to the A pillar of the, I'm in your guys' way, but it's right here. I feel it. Right? Chill. So we're gonna feel for that sucker, and we're on. You see that? We're just gonna take it all out. Don't get too crazy. These are only plastic screws, so if you find yourself in a big god dang hurry, just slow down. Take your time. And we're only at 9 minutes. It's like a 2-minute job, but you know your time gets added when you're filming. Okay, that's pretty loose. Squeeze that up in there with your big hand and pull out the screw. Okay, right there. Now we're gonna get this one out. Okay. And then the other, we're going to compare, of course, any new equipment you get. Compare. You do not want to stick something that doesn't belong. And now you just reach up and just grab it. Okay. Let me bring you up top side. Don't mind. Okay, so the connector went like this. There you go. Remember how that went up there? You want to get your correct orientation. So, yeah. Okay, so this piece, you can see it. This piece, if I can show you, right here, see that piece right here, right there, that's going to go towards the back. You can see there's a notch cut out on this ring right there. That's where that goes. All the way rest around, it's smooth. So you're going to remember the orientation. Remember that thing right there, that thing goes this way. Okay, top side we go. Ow. Okay, so here we go. Don't mind the cat here. I have time to clean up here. This right here is our resistor. Let me get some better lighting. Oh my god. Okay, we are at REPH 191810. Great, made in China. Anyway, this is the resistor. Swing it back around. Okay, and if you're wondering what a resistor looks like, there's no fear. I will show you. Okay, that's the resistor. It's pretty big. It's a big unit. It just fits up inside there. Of course, you're gonna have to orientate the right way because these ain't straight across. You're gonna either go in that way, which I'm thinking is gonna go that way. It's gonna go that way because of that. See that thing right there built in. That's the clip for the harness. So if you don't know into orientation, just look at your clip on your harness, and here's the moment of truth. There's the old one down there. We're gonna take off this. Okay. Ooh, it's a pretty white one. So factories are black. New orders are white. Great. Take that off. And let's take this off. Okay, bam, bam. Okay, take these and we'll set these down like so. Okay, and we'll orientate them just like that, just like that. Okay, look, they both have that spot. That's good. And they're the same circumference, which is great. 2-pin connector, great. Where's that other one? 2-pin connector on the old one. Yep. Okay, so now we're just gonna slide it up in there. And because I don't have the battery connected, we're just gonna go ahead and do the resistor. And you gotta line that up. Okay, line all this up, and it should just go right in. Now I'm gonna need my other hand. Oh, I hope I did not get you guys down. This is the hardest part, sort of. We're gonna hold it with our right hand while you put this one in. It helps. Okay, get up in there. I can kind of see. Okay. All right. This one started. Okay. Now we're gonna get this one. Whew. Going with our left hand. Okay. Well, not quite. Okay. Up there. It's close quarters, let me tell you. Very close quarters. You just gotta thread it in nice and easy. Okay, grab that third one. Okay, it's gonna fall a little, and we're gonna hang on to the A-pillar while we come up here into that hole, and we're gonna just wiggle and jiggle a little bit. Okay, while holding on to this thing. Okay. All right, so far so good. Take a deep breath. Okay, now we're gonna set this on tighten and tighten the fronts. Oh, it's only plastic, so don't hammer down on it too crazy. Okay, go until it's tight. Right there. Do the other side. You will do just fine. Alright. Go back to recording. That was the battery dying. Yep, if I hold it like this. Okay, I'm still on the same bolt screw. Okay, right there. Okay, be tight. Let's get to that back one. Hopefully you can see. jumping up. I can already notice the orientation of this just by this clip here, so that back one's gonna be something to get to on that resistor. Maybe. Okay, coming up. Right there. Plug this back in. Ah, my hand's a little hurting. Come on, click in there. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. I didn't hear it click. For some reason, I did not hear it click at all. That's got to. Just gotta, man. Just has to click. Turn this back down, back out. Okay. And try this again. There. Alright, I guess it does not click. We're gonna take this off. If you can see me. Shine this over to there. We're gonna pull out this. Okay, we get a screwdriver. No, wait a second, I got something for these. It's not a trim tool or anything, it's just from a windshield kit, windshield wiper kit. Get in behind there. Okay, whoa. Maybe. Maybe that's too thick. Let's try that side. Yep, pick time. Whoa, got it too fast. We're going with the 90 degree pick action. Okay, get in behind there and pry it loose and pull down. Okay, pry right away. Oh, get in there. Right away. Careful not to break it. Okay. Just gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Try the other side. Get in behind there. Okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Guess you want to go all the way down that way. Now we can do that. And wiggle that thing free. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, yeah. It's not broken. Yeah, she's not broken. But oh my God. Do you see the destruction? Well, that changes everything right there. That was our problem, but it's okay because we got new components. And now I might have to do these pin connectors, redo these pin connectors onto a new, God dang, that's all melted. That's on the, that is on this big purple wire. So I'm gonna have to get a new connector, like a pigtail, and then redo these connectors. So we're gonna actually change that out, put a new one in, and we're gonna have to get a new pigtail That's the deep well. Let me try the 1/4 inch. Let's see, I probably moved you guys, huh? Yeah, okay. So we got the 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch, which is bingo. Right on the money. Another 1/4 inch. Put this on loosen. We're gonna get at this with a 1/4 inch. I gotta see the condition of this resistor. I bet you I'm gonna have some melted. I'm also gonna have a melted connector on this side. So it's a good thing we're gonna change that. So yeah, we'll just get a new pigtail and splice the wires in, and we'll be good. Okay, there's that one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it with this because there's no. I'm gonna need like a small wrench. Oh, excuse me. Ow. I got some small wrenches here. Let's try an 8mm and see where that takes us. Nope, too big. So let's try a 5/16. We're gonna go 5/16, people. No. How about, what is this, a 6mm? No. All of them are too big. So let me get my small set. My small socket set. She's right here. Okay. Well, that didn't go very well. I just broke the freaking pull tab off. It clips back up in there. So, clip! Oh, you mother. Whatever, I'm just gonna use my hammer on that sucker. Okay. 6. This one's a 6mm. I think we've already did a 6mm wrench, but who knows? Yeah. This is super close quarters because of that. That's a 9/32. Here we go, people. A quarter inch. Right, chill. We're gonna stick that up in there and turn it. Of course, we're probably not gonna be able to. Yep. Ooh. Because of this donger right here. Okay. Well then, I wonder if that's got, it's got a Phillips head, so we're going to use, all right there, before we parted ways for a second, I got that cracked loose. I did use my ratchet, and with this being in the way, this plastic piece, all I did was lean it up against it and I pressed down to squeeze it down like so, and I made a dent. You know, I compressed it pretty hard to get up to that bolt and I loosened it. I cracked it loose and voila. Well, this is plastic, but it's also, it'll come back up to its original shape. So don't be afraid to get in there and force your tool up in there. That that plastic bumper piece will reform. There's the one, and then here's the other one. Okay, right there. And we'll just pull this one out. We'll check. Oh yeah, you can see it's, you can see down in there, it's pretty bad. All the other ones are all right, but that one. So we'll get the new one. We'll get the new one up in there. Okay. I'm going to elect to keep the old blower motor because I'm pretty sure it works fine. So we're going to keep it just in case. Now just remember, sticking it back up there, you got this little tab thingy. Put that towards the front. The tricky part is to get that first bolt up in there. You put the first bolt between your middle and your thumb. See if I can do it again. No, maybe both hands, I guess. Right there. And turn it. Okay, I guess I can use my right hand too. However, which way you feel comfortable. And this one, you have to do the same. Find the hole and turn that in until it stays. So now with this, we will not be able to reconnect it. There we go. Okay. Now I'll put this on Tighten. We won't be able to plug it in because I'm gonna have to order me a new pigtail. If you can, I showed you this right here. That's burnt. So yeah. Let's get this one, the easy one first. The easy one always goes in easy. In most cases. Most cases it doesn't. So I'm kind of leaning into this rocker panel and it hurts. It freaking hurts, man. And it's better me than you. Well, up until you do this job. Ooh. So okay. Get that seated up in there. Now keep in mind this is plastic. You don't want to wrench down on it too hard, just enough to, let me loosen that just a hair. You'll end up breaking it and then it won't be tight. It'll just be flippy flopping around. Okay. Now for this one, oh, I scraped my arm. I'm getting it a little bit with my fingers so I can do this trick. I don't know if this will go down in there because yeah, Now it's just getting hard. It's harder to do when you're putting it back in. So if I didn't have to do this part, I could get it in there. If I didn't have to do this drop down. So let me use the pair of needle nose and we'll just turn it. Get out of here. I'll stick you up there. I'll stick you up there. Or not. I'll stick you up there then. I'm not damaging it, so keep in mind I'm getting on where the flat spots are on this to turn it. You don't want to round over your screw there and mess it up for the next guy. Now if you don't have your wrenches and your ratchets and stuff, this will take longer. But as you can see, it's going in. It's drawn up into the slot. It just takes a little bit. Okay, now we'll try this method to tighten it all the way. Get it back far enough to get it up on there. This hurts. Come on there. Dang, man. I don't know how I did it the first time, but dang. It hurts. So we'll just keep at it like this. Well, that should be good. Yeah, it's good and tight. Yeah, it's pretty tight. So we'll leave it at that. I'll order a new pigtail. Dang, ow. And then, yeah. The adventures of DIY. You're the one suffering. It's okay, because I wouldn't want anyone else to work on these said vehicles. This one's mine, by the way. I think I mentioned a long time ago, this is like, I don't know, 134 thou on it. So we got the old one. We're keeping it. And there's the old Resistor. We're probably not going to keep it on account of how it looked. So updates to come. We will get that pigtail on there, and then we'll turn the key to on, and then I'll show you how much dust and crap comes out of the vents, because it's been sitting for a year and a half. So with that being said, subscribe, like my videos. I know not many people out there has a torrent or something similar, like, oh, what was it? It's the Chevy something or other. I mentioned it, I forgot. The Equinox, yes. This is pretty close to the Equinox. So we're almost ready to get that new oil pan in. My next video will be on this back hatch. My pistons are weak, so every time we open the back hatch and it goes to, you go to let it go, it'll come down on you. So it's time to change those, and then we'll figure something else out for this light. We're just making small, tiny repairs until that new thing comes in. So that's it. We're done for tonight. And yeah, like my videos. That's how the algorithm works. You like videos, and it gets your videos out there for more people to like them and such. And I can continue to put out good content. A lot of this stuff I know seems repetitive, but do that, and you know, we'll have, if everybody's up to it, we'll have everybody working on their own vehicles. You know, they'll know what to do, where to go, how to do it, step by step. Even if it seems intimidating, you know, to me at first, tearing this engine down seems intimidating, but the more you get into it, the more like, oh, I see how this works and that works and all that good stuff, and see which goes where and on what and what you got to do. So we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just a Wrenching. I'm Kevin. This is just a Wrenching. We'll see you guys later.